Ladies and gentlemen, children of the interwebs out there, Sebastian Envy, Straw Styles, Cinephile. You already know what it is. Reigning, defending MPX Tag Team Champion. So Stargirl had a teaser for season 2, which comes August 10th, and I am jacked. Finally, the best show, which I guess Superman and Lois kind of rivals it now, the best show in the Arrowverse is coming back. I have some questions about it because now, while before it was kind of split between DC Universe and CW, now it's wholly a CW thing. So many of us online have had questions about episode count, budget, if that's going to change. We've been, I think somebody said, some of the cast members said that the budget is going to remain the same, but I mean, they're cast members. What do they know truly in the end? So remains to be seen if stuff changes. From an effect standpoint, because CW sometimes, especially with like the Flash, man, it gets dodgy sometimes. So it remains to be seen kind of how that affects Stargirl, if it does. Storyline has Courtney just trying to find which I kind of speculated that once Courtney found out that Starman was not her father, because that was her big push to be Stargirl. She was going to need to find another reason, find another path, find the motivation to keep being Stargirl. And I think this season is going to open, anyway, at least the first couple episodes, with her trying to do that. She's remaining vigilant against, evil that could come back to the town. The other junior JSA members are kind of like, hey, the Injustice Society's gone or dead or arrested. We're cool. There's no need to do this. They kind of want to, go back to their normal lives. Whereas Courtney just wants to be Stargirl still. And I think that she's still searching for the reason why. And because she made it define her purpose, the fact that, like, she's still needing it to cling to drive, it's her purpose now, so she needs it. She needs to continue being Stargirl. Needs to find a reason. But of course we know that Shiv is still alive, still around, still kicking. She's unleashing Eclipso. And then we have the Shade, who was with the Injustice Society, and decided to tell them to kick rocks and bounce. But he's back. What is going to be his plans? How is it going to factor with Eclipso? Is it going to be where we've been seeing with the CW going with some of their shows, where they're taking this graphic novel approach, like volume 1, volume 2 of a season? Maybe Eclipso's like the first, say it's another 13, 14 episodes, 15 episodes. Maybe like 6 or 7 of those are Eclipso in the beginning, with some sprinkles of the Shade, in those episodes, kind of keep his stuff going. And then the back half of the season is just the Shade is the big bad. Or maybe they flip it. Remains to be seen how they're going to balance these two guys. And of course, we are going to see the Thunderbolt. We got Jakeem name dropped last season, so we're going to finally see him come into play, as well as the Thunderbolt. We're going to see Jade, who is Green Lantern, Alan Scott's daughter. So how is she going to come into play? Hopefully that they don't suffer from Titan syndrome with this show, where they kind of throw in whole bunch of other characters, other heroes, and not everybody gets good enough focus. I'm really hoping they don't make that mistake with this season. And of course, the fact that, oh yeah, Starman's apparently not dead, so that's going to be a whole thing. So there's a lot going on, a lot to look forward to with this show going forth in the second season. But I'm looking forward to it. I mean, for me, it's just, like I said, it's just one of the best shows, the best Arrowverse show going right now, one of the best superhero shows ever. That is no exaggeration. The first season was great, outside of just a few little stumbles here and there. I mean, every season of every show is going to have some stumbles, and this show, notwithstanding, it had some, but it doesn't take away from, I'd say, like 95% of the other stuff on the show is phenomenal and great. So I'm just wanting to see where it continues going into the future. Are we going to see Icicle Jr.? Is he going to find out what happened with his dad and the Junior JSA's hand in it, Stargirl's hand in it? Is he going to turn evil? Is there going to be any ramifications from Yolanda killing Brainwave? I really hope that they touch on that and have her dealing with the fact that the dude was like a villain. He was going to murder them, but she took a life, Bad as the dude was, that's still got to have an impact. That's got to have an effect on somebody, and I'm really hoping that is not just thrown, swept under the rug. So there's some questions I have going into the season, but my optimism is at an all-time high for Stargirl. It's coming back August. Cannot wait What do you guys out there think? Let me know in the comments below. Follow me, social media, talk to me there, talk to me here on this channel. We got Liberty Day with MPX this weekend. It's a showcase of black athletes in professional wrestling. So it's gonna be a good, fun show. I'm on it, of course. So if you're in the Bedford area, come check us out on Saturday, or you can see it online on the MPX network. Just either way, you gotta see it, support it. I think it's gonna be a good time. So until next time, let us geek.